Dear children, you all are welcome to the social class. In this class, we are going to see the fourth lesson from Around the World. The topic of the lesson is weather instruments. Do you know there are the weather changes day by day we have learned in 5th standard, 6th standard also. In this, we are going to learn about the instruments. What are the instruments are used to measure the weather? Shall we using the instruments to measure the weather? Yes, we are using the heat. Every day, the weather report we are getting through the television news, newspaper, and radio. No, in this, how they are telling by the measurement of this weather only, they are giving the report to us. The meteorology is the study of weather. Meteorologists are the scientists who study the weather. The doctors, those who are learning about diseases and medicines, no, they are called as doctors to teach. Learning the degrees, no, they are called as teachers, those who are teaching. The meteorology is the study of weather, and those who are the scientist who is studying that meteorology, and that meteorologists are the scientists of study of weather. Then the data and the weather conditions are continuously recorded using various instruments. We can see the instruments here. The satellite, no, this is it provides the weather report that is rotating on the above the earth, and it will give the weather report to us. You see here through the computers, no, through the computer forecast, they are forecasting weather, and this instrument, no, this is giving the report through this computer only. They are getting the weather report through this. From the satellite they are getting the weather report, and they are forecasting the weather report through this system, web system only. Then the thermometer is used to measure the temperature. Do you know the thermometer? Thermometer actually used to measure the temperature. The common weather report is two times, that is the Fahrenheit and Celsius scale is there. Celsius 30 degrees Celsius, like that we will tell, no, for measure the fever, no, in Fahrenheit we will measure the fever of the human being by Fahrenheit. By Celsius the weather, heat weather in the thermometer, that is used in the Celsius scale. Then that is the points. You see in this, you can see the points 0 degree, 100 degree, 0 degree to 100 degree must be available. In our country, Celsius scale is used to measure the temperature. We are using the Celsius scale. The TV, through that we will get the Celsius, the temperature level, and they are telling in Celsius only. And there are 6 maximum and minimum thermometer can record the maximum and the minimum temperature that is recorded in the given period. A thermograph is an automatic thermometer. It is used to record and plot the temperature continuously on a graph paper. This temperature is recorded in a graph paper that is done by the thermograph. Then you can see the barometer. Barometer, what is the use of barometer? The instrument used to measure atmospheric pressure is called barometer. And first the heat, no, the temperature, we use the thermometer to measure the temperature. The barometer used to measure the pressure. Because of the low pressure, there will be a rain. Cyclone, before cyclone there will be a low pressure. Then in news or the television news, you can find that the days are coming, the rainy season, no, and that time we can find that the low pressure is occurred, so there will be a cyclone and there will be a heavy rainfall. Like that they will give the information to us, no, that is that low pressure, the pressure is measured by the barometer. Then nowadays an aneroid barometer is commonly used to measure the atmospheric pressure. Because of the atmospheric pressure only the cyclone occurs. Because of the cyclone we are getting the rainfall. Then the automatic barometer is called as barograph, and the atmospheric pressure is measured in the millibar. Because of that only we are getting the this centimeter of rain, like that they are telling, no, the atmospheric pressure is measured in millibar. Now we are using the automatic barometer, that is called as barograph. Then we can learn the anemometer. What is the use of this anemometer? You see, the anemometer, that is the instrument, it is used to measure the speed or velocity of the wind. The which one is we are using to measure the wind? The anemometer is used to measure the speed or velocity of the wind, that is called as anemometer. Then the dial of the instrument indicates the speed in kilometers or knots per hour. Nowadays an automatic anemometer is called as anemograph. Then it is used to measure and record the wind speed or a graph paper continuously. You see there will be a, you see here you can see the just like bells, no, this is rotates, and by the rotation by the basis of this rotation there will be a print on the graph paper. By this they are calculating the speed of the wind. Then here the wind vane, here you see the wind vane. What is the use of this wind vane? This instrument is used to find the wind direction. Just that is, you look at it, that is the south, east, west, north, that symbols of the directions are mentioned here, no. This wind vane is used to find the wind direction, from which direction the wind comes. To find this wind, the wind vane is used. The arrow always points to the direction from which the wind blows. Now the hygrometer. This is the hygrometer. This instrument is used to measure the humidity in air. The hygrometer is used to measure the humidity in air. That is, the wet and dry bulb thermometers are available in this hygrometer. In the left side there is a dry, and in the right side the wet bulb thermometers are used. Why we are using this wind? That is used to find the humidity of the air. The bulb of the other thermometer is wrapped in a piece of wet cotton cloth. For what purpose it is used in? It is wrapped in a wet cotton cloth. This is the wet bulb thermometer. The cloth is continuously kept wet by dipping a part of in water. When the wind blows, water from the wet bulb thermometer evaporates and thus lower the temperature. Then here you can see we are using the automatic hygrometer, that is called as hygrograph. It is commonly used nowadays. It continuously measures and records the humidity on a graph paper. The barometer, that is records the measurement in a graph paper. Anemometer also records the measurement in a graph paper. That hygrometer, that thermometer also measuring the heat, the temperature in a graph paper. Then the hygrometer also, that hygrograph, that is also you measuring the records of the humidity on a graph paper. Then we can learn the rain gauge. In the rainy season, when we are looking into the watching the television news or radio news and everything, they will give the measurement of the rain. How they are measuring this rain? uh, uh, we, we we are getting the doubt now. Through this rain gauge they are measuring the rain, that is called the actual amount of rainwater collected during a day is measured using this measuring jar. Rainfall is measured in millimeters. You see here in this one, this rain gauge. What is the use of this rain gauge? The instrument used to measure the amount of rainfall is called as rain gauge. The rain gauge is placed in an area away from trees, buildings, or any other objects which can obstruct the incoming rainfall. Then how can we place a rain gauge? We can buy one rain gauge and place on our upstairs, no, on the terrace we can keep it. If there is no trees and any disturbances, we should place one rain gauge and we can measure the rain. Okay, dear children, after that in the last we can see the isohyds. The isohyds on a map, the distribution of rainfall is shown using lines which join the places having the same amount of rainfall. Such lines are called as isohyds.